All right, welcome to your workout. For today, you will need a chair, a bench, ottoman, whatever, for our workout. Something that is about knee height. It can be, a chair, like I said. It doesn't have to be a piece of gym equipment, and your looped band. So we will have 3 rounds in this workout, so just pay attention on your spreadsheet where everything breaks down. The first movement that we're going to be doing is a staggered stance bent over single arm band row. So we're going to start with 1 foot forward, 1 foot in the back. I'm looking for everyone to have that heel kicked up in the back. And we are going to be doing a single arm row. So about 50% of this band is going to be over here. We're not using it. And then the other 50% is going to be acting as tension for us. And you can use the loop in the band as a handle if you want more tension. Simply put the bands together and then pull from here. Notice that my left leg is my stabilizing leg in the front, and my right arm is my working arm, so that when we trade sides, we'll also have to trade legs as well. That's the first movement. Second, we're going to be doing another staggered position, but this time a pull. So put this band around one of your arms, just like you're getting a coat on, and it's going to come around the back, either across or underneath your shoulder blades, and then choke up nice and high under your armpit. We're going to slightly open this arm so that there's some space between your elbow and your rib cage, and we are going to step back again into that staggered stance position. What I'm looking for here is heel high in the back. Your ear and your shoulder and your hip are pretty much one line straight up and down. My left leg is back, which means my left arm is pressing. Okay, and again, we're gonna open up that elbow just a little bit. You can see from the side that when I lock out, my elbow and arm stay parallel to the floor. And again, you'll switch arms and legs when you switch sides. Next, we're gonna go to the floor for a core movement. We're gonna do a dead bug low back rotation. So what I'm looking for here is head and shoulders relaxed, knees stacked over hips, and we're going to tuck our tail so that there's pressure through our stomach, and then do your best. We're gonna go to the left, but keep that right shoulder glued to the floor, then back to middle. Then we're gonna go to the right, keeping the left shoulder glued to the floor, and then pulling back to the middle. Keep in control here. You don't want to get so far over that you kind of plop, nor do you want to open your legs as you extend. That can sometimes happen. So try to maintain contact with opposite body parts for that one. Next, we're going to be starting the next round with the rear foot elevated lunge. That's what we're going to need our chair or our bench for, okay? So no band required for this initial movement. One foot's going to be forward, the other foot is going to be back, supported by that bench. You can either do laces down or toes tucked. Personal preference for me, I do laces down, but it's totally up to you. When you get yourself set up, you should feel fairly spread out. If you are too close to this bench, like you can very easily stand here and your knees are next to each other, rather than having one of those knees behind your total other leg, you will run out of room at the bottom. So from here, nice tall chest, we're gonna sit down nice and straight. You're gonna lean forward a little bit more here than you would for a traditional split lunge. That's okay. Your back leg, the leg that's supporting on the bench, be as light as you can. You might feel a good stretch through here or through your front hip. That's all good too. Next, down on the floor, grab your band. We're gonna combine 2 movements that you're familiar with. We're gonna take a wide seat. I want you to lock your knees, press thighs down through the floor, and then rotate toes open, okay? And then from here, we're gonna do band pull aparts, and we're gonna go palms up. So palms towards the sky, right here, keeping our chest, bringing our chest to that band, keeping elbows locked out. You can lean back slightly. We are not going to round or come forward here, okay? We want to stay nice and open across the chest. And then lastly, we have a little bit of a finisher, one exercise in the round, standing on the band, about hip width apart. You're gonna crisscross, pull that band up to your chest, and we're gonna do banded marches. Okay, so you're gonna have to keep your feet parallel to each other. If your feet start to move around, if they open or if they start to close, the band will flop off. So foot position is important. Good luck with your exercises. Let me know if you have any questions.